What do you do, man? Final from 15 back in the video, and in today's video I'm coming out with a Junkrat guide. So I decided to give you guys Junkrat because I feel like I'm a pretty good Junkrat player. I feel like I can give tips on how to be a better Junkrat. But before we get into the video, make sure I leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more guides and help your boy out, you know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna be talking about, or just a beginner guide of just the start of the video, is Junkrat's kit. So his first kit is of course his bomb, which can be used as travel or attacking enemies. So as you can see here, you can actually travel with it. If you press jump at the same time with the bomb, you go higher. But if I don't do that, y'all can see here I won't make it up there, sadly. So that is one thing you need to utilize Junkrat kit that uses bombs for mobility. And another thing, now that we're on the topic of bombs, is that you can actually fly with these bombs just like that. You can fly, you can get a pretty good distance when you fly with his bombs, of course. So that's his bombs. Alright, and this is his concussion mine, health for 25, damage through 30 and 120, depends on when you hit it, and you can read the rest if you want to, or pause the video. But we're going to go ahead and get into the next thing. Alright, so next thing we're going to talk about is Junkrat's traps. Now Junkrat traps, which is used to trap enemies, on the enemy screen is dug in, so they won't be able to see it as often. So basically that's 120 damage, and you can finish them off with an easy 1 grenade kill or 2 grenades kill. So basically Junkrat's trap, what I like to use for his trap, I like to put it around corners or areas or chokeholds that they have to destroy the trap, or someone's gonna walk into it, and that gives me a free one-shot kill. And yeah, that's basically Junkrat's kit. I mean, yeah. And that's, of course, when he dies, he drops bombs, which does 50 damage per bomb. So that's about it. So now we're going to actually get into some gameplay with Junkrat, and we're going to talk about how to utilize his kit and everything. So let's go. I got to go over this in the video, but I forgot, this is really important. It's his frag launcher. It is a projectile and not a hit scan. So basically we're going to talk about it real quick. So basically he does, I'm going to go ahead and put up the stats for the grenade launcher right now. So as you can see here, it's direct hit of 130 damage with a splash damage of 10 through 80. So what I like to do with this nade launcher, I like to aim it up, and y'all can see it in the gameplay. I like to aim it up, and it gets really like nice kills. Like if I aim it up, and if I do this, it can get rid of that splash damage instead of I can just like get rid of a direct hit. Oh yeah, guys, I also forgot to mention about one of his kits is the one-shot combo, which is a direct thing, boom, one shot, and you squish in the game. So these players training box have 200 health, so all I have to do is just hit them one. It's a nice one-shot combo you need to learn for Junkrat. And yeah, so now we're gonna actually get into some gameplay and just talk about more about his kit and what you can do with it. And also the last part of his kit, which I totally forgot, was tire. Tire can actually be used to climb things by holding X, whatever you jump with on PC or console. And make sure when you tire in the open, which you shouldn't do, but make sure you zigzag for a kill and have 10-second timer, so you can do a little bit of parkour with the tire as well. Also, try to keep the tire off the ground because it makes loud noise when it's on the ground. But when you're trying to climb it and do this like that and squish into something to reduce the sound of the tire, but try to keep it off the ground and leave for an explosive kill. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the gameplay. Alright guys, so y'all can see here we have a team literally just standing right up there. This gives Junkrat to use his ability of spam and just can spam these enemies and giving them consistent damage here. So I'm going for just to spread them apart, just to scatter them, as y'all can see in the gameplay here. So the key of Junkrat is to keep the character and keep the enemies under pressure, and as y'all can see here, stacking up and being in any of those positions of where the team is spaced up is great for a Junkrat player, because that gives your bombs to explode on multiple enemies instead of one. As y'all can see here, as I'm using Junkrat, I'm giving the enemy consistent pressure. And when you're using Junkrat, keep in mind to destroy shields, okay? Destroy these shields, because Junkrat can really just tear through shields. So get rid of the shields, and that gives you time for your team to just crush that enemy who has that broken shield or whatever. So another thing to keep in mind when playing Junkrat is to spam doorways or any tight spaces that you can. Now don't play Junkrat just for his spam ability. Now another thing that I would like to recommend when playing Junkrat is if you have a hard time hitting like smaller targets, focus the tanks, because they're big, they have a bigger hitbox and everything. So focusing tanks is a nice thing for you to do just in case you're having trouble hitting those squishies. And another thing that I'm utilizing in this gameplay is the one-shot combo, which is a grenade, concussion, mine to the face, and that can one-shot any squishing. So yeah, as y'all can see here, I have tires. So the reason why I'm even up here, and this is the reason why I died here in this gameplay, and this is an easy mistake as playing Junkrat, is trying to use the tire when enemies can be there. So you want to use a tire into a place where you're safe and that your enemies, and also use the double concussion mine for travel and to spam just like how I did, just to get an easy hit or two, on a payload. But like I was saying, the reason why I died is because I was trying to use tire. So always don't be in a rush to use tire. There's always a moment to use tire, and that's one of the reasons why I died in that gameplay early, because I tried to use tire and Ash was up there and she had a range advantage over me. So yeah, we're getting in here, we're trying to pressure the team, and this is what you want as Junkrat. You want the team to go back due to my pressure, and that gives us time to push the payload. Alright, so as y'all can see here, it's just nice and easy. From here, I'm making sure no one comes through, and if they do, I actually get somebody with a trap placement which deals 120 damage, which gives them to finish that diva mech off, and now she's out of the mech and Brigitte just swings her down. I mean, Zarya swings her down. So yeah, you see I'm utilizing the fly combo, which gives them players over there some pressure. So other tips that I like to talk about Junkrat is to always, if you have concussion mine, always look for opportunity to do a one-shot kill for Junkrat. So you can see here, I'm standing here for one position because I'm trying to get a fat ult. When they try to contest the payload, they won't know I'm here, and I'll get an easy kill. But Zarya tells me to he shook her head at me for a grab tire. So communication is important with Junkrat. So you can see here, I popped a tire right now. So this is good utilization of 2 kills, which will allow me later in the game to get a team fight or win a team fight in general. So this is why that was a good decision on me and Zarya's part, by using that communication that we don't have physically but in the game, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for Junkrat. I gotta teach you guys the basic, the pros, and basically every tip that you need to be a decent or even a good Junkrat. So yeah, so make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And also, y'all can see here, I utilized that one-shot combo. I'm the best Junkrat out here, and we easily make the push nice. Oh, more is on there, but we make the push nice. So that's how you play Junkrat, and your boy Final Form 15 is out. Subscribe. I know you want